Hey, what's up, y'all? Welcome back to the Dashigi Mentality Podcast. I am your host, Genevieve. This show is about keeping our community together. We are here to have honest conversations about what's affecting us collectively, such as relationship issues, sex, racism, politics, and so much more. So grab your coffee and enjoy the show. Make sure you click the subscribe button and the like button on whatever platform you are listening to us on Spotify, iHeartRadio, and YouTube. Let's go.
Powered by Riverside.
All right. This particular episode is actually a serious one. I kind of want to have a conversation about what happened to a young black man a few days ago. He was found hanging from a tree. The young man's name is Javion Magee. They found him hanging from a tree with a rope around his neck in North Carolina. Um, while we as black folks are making memes and jokes about what former President Trump saying that immigrants in Springfield, Ohio, is eating cats and dogs, while we're laughing about that, this young man was lynched. While we're arguing over whether or not Lil Wayne should be doing the halftime show at the Super Bowl and Kendrick Lamar shouldn't be there because it's in New Orleans, while we're arguing back and forth about that, a young man was lynched. He was lynched. While we're talking about Tyrese and his being arrested for not paying child support, a young man has was lynched. Do you see where I'm going with this? We are so distracted to the point where our young black men are being killed out there. They're dying. They're killing themselves. They're killing each other. And we're so busy making these memes about cats and dogs being eaten by immigrants, which is not funny at all. He just insulted a whole set of people. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. Some of the memes was kind of funny. Okay, it was somewhat kind of funny, but if you really look at it, you know, it's not funny. It's not supposed to be funny. I mean, he's talking about people. I mean, we as again black folks, we never take anything seriously. We've been saying for years and years about how, you go to Japan or China or anywhere of Asian descent, other countries overseas, talking about how they eat cats and dogs out there. Now that it's pointed at us, or well, Haitian people, it's not funny now. Now is it? Ain't that something? So maybe we really need to be very careful with how we talk. This is why people are um basically silencing everybody now. Everything isn't a joke anymore. You know, 20, 30 years ago we were able to make jokes about stuff like this. But see, back then people weren't so sensitive about everything. We actually had thicker skin back then. Nothing really bothered us all like that. Nowadays, everybody's very sensitive. While everybody's being sensitive, though, to all the wrong stuff, a young black man was lynched in North Carolina. They trying to say it was a suicide. We actually don't really know for sure. The family spoke out and said that chances are it was not suicide. He was actually lynched, hanging from a tree with a rope around his neck, a noose. This is not funny, people. This is not. It's really, really not funny at all. I want you to comment down below, whatever platform you're listening on, Spotify, iHeartRadio, or YouTube, and let me know what are your thoughts on this, on the lynching of this young man, Javion Magee, which may he rest in peace. And we send prayers to his family. Young black men. Very, very young. Why are we losing our black men out here in these streets like this? It's bad enough that, for the past week or two, black men are dying. We lost Frankie Beverly, we lost Fat Man Scoop, we lost Rich Homie Quan. What I'm saying? We lost James Earl Jones. It's bad enough that we're losing these people, our elders. Rich Homie Quan was not an elder, but he was a young man. Why are we losing our men out here? Why? We really should pay attention. Start paying attention. Like really pay attention. We're so distracted. We worried about Lil Wayne not doing the Super Bowl. I don't care about Lil Wayne not doing the Super Bowl. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm kind of glad he's not. I don't want to hear about drugs and alcohol and bitches and hoes. I personally think Kendrick Lamar is perfect to do the show. I mean, he is. Why wouldn't he? I mean, he's been hot for over a year now. After he did the whole the battle with Drake, it makes sense that they would ask Kendrick Lamar to do the Super Bowl halftime show. And we don't even know like what's gonna happen. He might actually bring out Lil Wayne. Everybody jumped on it so fast. You didn't even give the man a chance to breathe, to process everything. He may have and still can surprise us. He might bring out Lil Wayne. I personally think where's Swiss Beats? Personally, I think if that's the case, let them have a versus. Let them do their battle again for the Super Bowl show. Let Drake and Kendrick Lamar go at it for the Super Bowl show. Do something different. Something different because it was so big, for the past few months. Everybody's Kendrick Lamar or Drake. Kendrick Lamar or Drake. Right? So why not? That will be actually very interesting. That's brand new. That is dope. That would have everybody watching. And the same people that's complaining about it, are going to be the same ones that either buy a ticket or are going to view it on TV and let all them white people that own the NFL in the first place get all that money. How about that? How about that? You want to be mad? Be mad about that. Be mad that there's no black owners with the NFL. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Y'all let me know in the comments. Let me know. Let me know. Let me know. Let me know what is going on. Because we a young man was lynched. I can't keep I have to keep saying this because it's heartbreaking. Young man should not be dead like that. And he was a truck driver from what I understand. He had a good job. You know how much truck drivers make? Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Really? Like, are you freaking kidding me? Like, do you even know? Y'all don't know, do you? Have no clue whatsoever, do you? No clue. No clue at all. Well, anyways, we're about to take a quick break. We're about to go up into our Black Business Highlights. Um, Make sure, again, you click that subscribe button, the like button, and share this on all of your platforms. And uh, yeah, let's get into it. Hey, yo, 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 what's up? What's up? What's up? This is Black Business Highlights. Here, we are here to highlight a few black businesses right here on the podcast. So if you have a black business such as clothing line, new music, new books, new show or podcast, self-care products, etc., you can hit us up by emailing us at genovation@gmail.com. It will be right here in the link and underneath this episode. All you gotta do is hit us up. Make sure you put in the subject line BBH request. That will be the Black Business Hotline request. And we will shout your business out. Make sure you have your name, the business name, phone number, social media platforms, and website. We all we are all about growing together personally and professionally. So hit us up right here on Black Men's Highlights on the podcast. Hey y'all, check out our website and or download the app and become a member for exclusive content at www.thegenerationnetwork.com. We have the Generation Book Club where we meet up every Saturday for our weekly discussions on the latest book club selection. We have a poet support community group where we provide poetry prompts, poetry history, information for poets who are struggling personally and professionally. Side note, if you feel you need a more intimate and personal one-on-one information without the group, you can join us on WhatsApp. Info link in bio. Check out our poetry blog and get yourself a book of poetry. I have several on the site right now. All you have to do is click on the link to make a purchase. New book coming soon. Online store with coffee mugs, t-shirts, backpacks is also open for business. So get yourself or a loved one something you think they will like. We have a variety. Make sure you also sign up for our weekly newsletter to get exclusive updates on what we're doing at the GenerationNetwork.com website and app. Do you want to do more with your poetry? Like start a poetry business, uh, but you have no idea how to start? Well, I have a solution for you. The Generation Network has teamed up with the Poet Life and joined their community at poetrybusinessnetwork.com. Come join us to get all of the exclusive information you need to start a business with your poetry. There are live courses, poetry business workbooks and journals, one-on-one coaching and training, spoken word gig opportunities, and while you're at it, you can get yourself some dope poet life gear to represent yourself in style while you do it. For more information, go to poetrybusinessnetwork.com and become part of the Poet Life family along with the Generation Network. See you there. Hey, what's up, y'all? Do y'all need a platform where you need to network with other Black businesses? Well, I have an opportunity for you. All you gotta do is go to www.forbesblk.com, a platform and community that amplifies the voices of Black entrepreneurs, professionals, leaders, and creators. Their community of exceptional leaders of color are breaking down barriers, creating more equitable economies and driving a new culture of connection, collaboration, and change. All you gotta do again is to go to www.forbesblk.com and become a certified member where you connect with all kinds of Black businesses, Black business owners, again, creators, leaders, professionals, entrepreneurs, just like yourself. I guarantee you, you will not regret it. This will be a wonderful opportunity for you and your business. So go to www.forbesblk.com. And we are back. That was the Black Business Highlights section of this episode. If you would like your Black business highlighted here on the Dashiki Mentality Podcast, all you got to do is hit me up in my email at generation@gmail.com. Subject line BBH Black Business Highlights. Make sure you have your name, your business name, your phone number, social medias, website in the email, and I will give you a shout out. $25 to be shouted out on 4 episodes of the Dashiki Mentality Podcast. Cash at me at $Generation X. All the information will be underneath this episode. Just hit me up if you want your shout out right here on the podcast. So let's get back into it. Again, a young Black man, Javion Magee, was lynched in North Carolina a few days ago. We are in the voting season, and we just seen the first debate between Trump and Madam Kamala Harris, which, by the way, in my opinion, Kamala Harris handled that very, very well. I have my own personal thoughts and feelings about her, but I have to give props where it's due, and I think she did very well for her first debate against Trump. And while we are in a situation where our vote really should actually count, it should count. We don't know if it do or if it don't. It should count though, because we say we want change, and if we really want change, we should go out there and vote. And but then, no matter whether we vote or not, we are still dealing with being killed out there. We're still having to have the fear of being lynched out there. Like, seriously. Seriously. Let's keep this, let's be serious. Let us be serious. I don't understand why we talk so much about how it's our duties to do this. It's our, now it's our Black job. They're saying that it's our Black job to vote. How about let it be our Black job to keep each other safe? How about it's our Black job to keep ourselves from being lynched? It's our Black job to teach our children what they need to know. It's our Black job to teach ourselves and each other what we need to know. How about that could be our Black job? Why is our Black job to vote for real? Why are we limiting ourselves to one thing when we could do multiple things? This is how people can work together collectively if we combine everything and not try to have a whole bunch of people doing one thing. I mean, I'm just saying now, if you agree or disagree, let me know in the comments on whatever platform you're listening to, Spotify, iHeartRadio, or YouTube. Make sure you are subscribed. Make sure you click that like button, share on all of your social media platforms, Facebook, IG, Twitter, whatever platform you are on. And let me know, what do you think? What do you think our Black job is? Because we seem to be throwing this around. This is the new trend. Black people are always jumping on a trend. Don't they? They love, in the words of the last poets, I'm going to have to say this just to, let it be known. But this is what they said. Okay, this is what the last poet said. Niggas love commercials. Niggas love commercials, don't they? The latest trend. So, what is our Black job? Let me know in the comments. What is our Black job? Our Black job is to make sure that people that do wrong suffer the consequences, no matter how popular they are. Our Black job is to make sure that we get justice, whether you black, white, blue, or green. Because at the end of the day, if you're doing the wrong thing, you deserve to be punished. Simple as that. However, I will say that black people are targeted for it. But at the end of the day, black or not, you do the wrong thing, you deserve to be punished and redirected. And the reason why I'm saying this is because Sean Diddy Combs was arrested a couple days ago. The feds picked him up for sex trafficking. They're charging him for sex trafficking. Did he do it? We don't know for sure. There's people saying he did, but if he did, oh, excuse me, I apologize. If he did do it, he deserves to be punished. He needs to do time and get himself together, get his life together. That's our black job. Our black job is to hold ourselves accountable, hold other people accountable for the things that they do that's actually damaging us. Okay? Time for self reconstructions, okay? It's time to it's time. It's time to stop messing around. Time to get ourselves together. If we don't get ourselves together, it's just we just keep on going through the same thing. The cycle is going to continue. Keep on going around in circles. Our parents and grandparents did not fight for us to be like this. I'm sure they looking at us, our ancestors are looking at us like and very disappointed because we supposed to be further than this. We seem to keep going backwards. We're supposed to be going forward. We're supposed to be helping each other. We're supposed to be educating each other. We're supposed to be, respecting each other. We're supposed to be loving each other. But because we're not, a young man named Javion Magee was lynched, was hung from a tree in North Carolina a few days ago. This is sad. This is very sad. Again, the Dashiki Mentality Podcast and the Generation Network, which is my network, we send out our love and support and prayers to the family of this young man. And we hope that there is some type of justice. Where is Ben Crump? I would think he would be trying to say something by now. I'm surprised he hasn't said anything yet. I'm sure he'll pop up in a day or two. If not, then we definitely need to look at him kind of side-eyed a little bit. I know he might be busy, but at the end of the day, he used to pop up on damn near everything. So where is he? I'm sure he'll pop up in a few days about this. I'm just saying. But shout out to the family. So sorry that this happened. So sorry that that we're still dealing with lynching. The fact that we're still dealing with it is beyond me. It really is way beyond me. And I just found out some stuff about lynching. If you hear any noise, that's my son, a 2-year-old, by the way. He says hello, y'all. History of lynching. I want to say this before we close out. From 1877 to 1950, over 4,000 documented lynchings of black people were recorded in the USA. From 2014 to 2022, more than 20 cases of black men found hanging in public places were ruled suicide. They're trying to let us know that this was a suicide. And the family says, no, something ain't right. He was way too young, gone too soon. Well, that's it for today, for this show, for this episode. Make sure you subscribe to our YouTube channel and like, comment, and again, share on all of your platforms, Spotify, iHeartRadio, and YouTube. Make sure you share on your Facebook, your Instagram, your Twitters. Make sure you go to my website, thegenerationnetwork.com. Make sure you sign up for our newsletter and become a member. Members get exclusive content, get all the poetry readings, get the books of poetry that I have. I have 7 books. Make sure you go there. And get all of your. My son want to talk so bad. I apologize, y'all. But you know what? He might actually be. He's my co-host. How about that? So it'll be me and my son here on the Dashiki Mentality Podcast. Again, y'all can go to generationnetwork.com to become a member. Members get exclusive content directly to them. And I thank y'all so much for rocking with me. This is the second episode of this podcast. I can't wait to do more with y'all. I can't wait to, interact with y'all. Again, make sure that you are subscribed. Make sure you share. I'm trying to get 1,000 subscribers by the end of this year. Okay, so make sure you share this. Thank you again for rocking with me. And we are about to be up out of here. Peace. Dashiki Mentality Podcast.
Powered by Riverside.